alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosa buena. Hala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena.
We have here a brief history of the Indonesian police system. When large parts of Indonesia was under Dutch colonial occupation until 1940s, police duties were performed by either military establishments or colonial police known as the Veldpolitie or the Fields Police. Japanese occupation during World War II brought changes when the Japanese formed various armed organizations to support their war. This had led to the distribution of weapons to military-trained youths, which were largely confiscated from the Dutch armory. After the Japanese occupation, the National Police became an armed organization. The Indonesian Police was established in 1946, and its units fought in the Indonesian National Revolution against the invading Dutch forces, also participated in suppressing the 1948 Communist revolt in Madiun. In 1966, the police was brought under the control of Armed Forces Chief. Following the proclamation of independence, the police played a vital role when they actively supported the people's movement to dismantle the Japanese army and to strengthen the defense of the newly created Republic of Indonesia. The police were not combatants who were required to surrender their weapons to Allied forces. During the Revolution of Independence, the police gradually formed into what is now known as Kepolisian Negara Republik Indonesia, or the POLRI, or the Indonesian National Police. In 2000, the police force officially regained its independence and now is separate from the military. Here are examples of logos and insignia of Indonesian National Police.
So we'll now proceed to the organization mandates of the INP. Mission. Primary mission is to encourage greater international understanding of Indonesia and Indonesians, in particular amongst Australians. We aim to raise awareness about the diversity of Indonesian society and about the struggles of those Indonesians who aim to achieve greater democracy, human rights, gender and racial equality, tolerance, and environmental sustainability. Number 1. Promote mutual cooperation and understanding between the peoples of Indonesia and Australia. Number 2. Support the struggles of those Indonesians who are aiming to improve their society. Number 3. Promote international awareness of the issues facing the Indonesian people today. The organization's vision is number 1. All human beings have the right to live free from poverty, violence, and political oppression, and gender, racial, and other forms of discrimination, and in conditions of environmental sustainability. Number 2. Many citizens of Indonesia have long struggled to achieve peace, economic justice, human rights, equality, democracy, and environmental sustainability, often in the face of great domestic obstacles and international isolation. Number 3. Citizens of wealthy countries like Australia have global social responsibilities to understand and assist the struggles of those in poorer countries. Number 4. Due to our geographic proximity, citizens of Australia have particular responsibility to understand and assist our Indonesian neighbors in their struggles. Number 5. That a primary obstacle to mutual understanding and support between the peoples of Australia and Indonesia is lack of information and mutual understanding. And lastly, number 6, the better understanding between the two peoples is possible, and that such understanding can assist communities and citizens to act together to transform and improve their societies. So the organization's motto in Indonesian is Rastra Sewa Kotama, or in English, the nation's main servant.
Okay guys, let's proceed to the Indonesian National Police organizational structure, which is headed by the Kapolri, or the Chief of the Indonesian National Police, and the Wakapolri, Deputy Chief of the Indonesian National Police, and under this is the supervisory element, which is Itwasum, and the main element is the DIV Propam, DIVCOM, DIV UMAS, and DIB Ubinter, and DIB TIK. And of course, we have the operations and planning, the AS Ops, AS RINA, AS SDM, and AS SARPAS. And the other unit, SALI, Setpulri, Setpan, PAS Letbang, PAS Dokes, PAS KPI, PAS Inafis, and PAS Liafor. And of course, the special operation units, the by Telcam, Bariscrim, Baharikam, and Corbimob, and of course, the last is the Densus SSAT. We also have the Law Enforcement Education Unit, which are the Lemdekpul, Sedokpa, Akpul, SBN, STIK, SESPIM, POSDIC, DECTATSUS, JATRANS. Of course, lastly is the POLDA, or the Regional Police. Okay, so let's proceed for the police ranking of Indonesian National Police, which is headed by the General Policy, or in the position of Kapolri, or the Police General, and the lowest rank is the Biangkara Dua, or the second patrolman. And also we have here the current Police General of the Indonesian National Police, Police General Listio Sigit Prabowo.
For the qualifications of the Indonesian National Police, first qualification, police recruits where volunteers applicants were required to have at least a 6th grade education and to pass a competitive examination. So you have to be a 6th grader completer to be able to pass a competitive examinations. And other qualifications included physical fitness and good moral character. Next, after 3 years of service as ordinary police, personnel with junior secondary school diplomas could enter training to become NCOs, or non-commissioned officers. Those with 3 years experience as NCOs were eligible for further training to enable them to become candidate officers and eventually enter the officer corps. Most high-ranking officers entered the force as graduates of the police division of Akabri. And if you're a female or a woman applicant and wanted to apply in the organization, you have to undergo in what they call obstetrics examination, or often interpreted as a virginity test.
In terms of Indonesian police training, there are 3 types of training. And the first one is the initial training, which involves Police Academy, or AKPOL, the main training institution for new police officers in Indonesia. And it also involves a 4-year tertiary education wherein candidates attend a 4-year program earning a Bachelor of Science degree in Public Safety. And lastly, it also involves commissioned as lieutenants, wherein graduates are commissioned as police lieutenants, equivalent to military first lieutenant or lieutenant junior grade. And the second type of training is called the advanced training, and it involves police command and staff school, wherein officers advance training to officers in command units at the sub-district, district, and polda level. And it also involves National Police College, wherein it provides a 4-month training program for middle-level officers with a minimum rank of senior inspector. And lastly, for the advanced training is the digital English training. A digital application, or DPETC, provides an English language training for members of the police force, including its preparation tools. And the last type of training is called the other notable training. It involves special training wherein Paul Wright conducts special training for international missions such as the UNAMID mission in Darfur. And it involves cooperation with foreign parties wherein Paul Wright collaborates with foreign countries for education and training programs. And lastly, for the other notable training is the digital training, wherein Paul Wright is recommended to adopt digital training strategies to create a harmonious and productive work environment.
Aside from that, we have the different police organization, which is Polri or the Indonesian National Police, and the Polda or the province-based police, Polwil or the regional base, Polres or the city-based police, and Polsec, the sub-district police, and the Polpos or the police that covers their own designated areas.
And lastly, here are the sample uniforms of the Indonesian National Police on what were they wearing in a certain event.